Hey everyone, welcome to Market Watch for the week of January 9th through the 16th. I'm Jason Zwolak of the Zwolak Group with First Team and Christie's International Real Estate. Hope you all had a fantastic week and are all geared up for the weekend. So we definitely are in a smoking hot market here in Orange County and Irvine right now. We're seeing houses that are flying off the shelf again, and our inventory is extremely low right now, and it's causing a little bit of worry among some buyers, but it's a great time for sellers. So I want to dive in and take a look at what's happening in the market for the past week and just chat a little bit about what's going on. So let's take a look at what's happening in Orange County first. So in Orange County, we had 393 homes sell this week. That is up from 353 last week. The average days on market for those homes was 57, up slightly from 51. The average price for last week was $991,880. The average list price was just over $1 million, and the list to sold average was 98.6%. So we definitely saw a little bit of a change here with more homes being sold, and that's really indicative of us being outside of the holiday market. So the holiday market we're still technically in it, but we don't see a lot of houses closed between the Christmas and the New Year. So we're starting to see more of those homes close now, and I think that's where we saw that happen here. So now that we're taking a look at Orange County, let's quickly take a look at Irvine and see if there's any similarities. So Irvine, we saw 39 homes sell in the past week. That is up from 31. So we saw same thing happen in the other, the Orange County market as well. The average days on market for those was 48. So that's actually down slightly from 51. And I think that's going to be definitely the trend that we're going to see, simply because the days on market are going to get smaller. If you look at Irvine's days on market, at this time last year, it was 211. And right now it is 93. So on average for all homes in Irvine, all of the active homes were at 93. This 48 that I'm showing you, that's for the homes that actually sold. So the homes that are selling, those ones that are in great condition, priced right, they're moving quickly, and I think that's a trend that we're going to continue seeing. The Irvine average price for the past week, $904,998. The average list price of the sold homes was $925,774. So the list of sold percentage was 97.8%. So we definitely saw some trends here, and I think it's just indicative of that hot market that we're in. Days on market are going to continue to drop. Like I said, we saw a massive drop in Irvine in the average days on market. In Orange County, we saw at least in all categories, we saw at least a 50% drop in days on market from this time last year. So it's really a hot market right now. Our inventory from this time last year compared to now, we're down 34% in Orange County. So it's just a lack of inventory right now, which is really driving this market, and it's a reason why we're in a solid seller's market right now. So that being said, as a buyer, you just need to be strategic. You need to know that you got to be ready to go. So if you do find that right price, that right home, you're ready to pull the trigger. Be aggressive. Look at your payment, not the price. A lot of people get stuck up on the price, and we really need to be looking at the payment. What is that payment? Because it legitimately could cost you one Starbucks visit a week to get the home. Because that's what the payment plan, that's what that payment's going to be versus that price. So that's something that we really need to look at and really educate the buyers out there. So, but now that we've taken a look at Orange County and Irvine as a whole, each week, as you know, I dive into the three different markets: the first-time home buyers market, the step-up, and the luxury. So let's take a look at the first-time home buyers market. So the first-time home buyers market is what we categorize from $0 to $750,000, and what we saw there, the active inventory right now is 101. pretty much the same as last week. We had 100 last week. The average days on market for those homes that are currently active on the market is 69. Again, 70 last week, so not much of a change there. We did see a little bit of a bump in the homes sold, where we had 16 versus 11 last week. So we did see some changes there where more homes are selling. So, and I think that's what we're going to see again as we move into the spring. We're going to see that trend. So now we've taken a look at the first time and what's happening in the first time home buyers. Let's take a look at the step up category and see what's going on there. So in the step-up category, which is $750,000 to $1.25 million, we have an active inventory of 197 homes currently on the market with an average days on market of 74 days. Last week, it was 194 with an average days on market of 76. So we're pretty much on par with last week. Wasn't much of a change. 17 homes sold last week versus 18 this week. So we really didn't see much of an influx in this market in the step-up category. And I think it's what we're going to see as we move into that spring. More homes are going to come on the market. We're going to see more demand, because that right now the inventory just can't meet the demand. So we're really going to see that change as we move into the spring. So we're going to see more homes sold each week. We're going to see more homes on the market each week as we move throughout 2020. And that's really important to keep in mind as a buyer and as a seller. So you really want to keep your finger on the pulse of this market so you know when it's the right time to sell. Hint, hint. Now. If you're ready to sell, now's the time to get on the market. But so now that we've looked at the first time in the step up, let's take a look at the luxury market. So the luxury market in Irvine, right now we have 193 homes on the market, up from 188 last week. Days on market actually down for those homes. It's 103 days on market is the average for those active homes, down from 106 from last week. And the solds, we had 5 sell last week and 3 sold the week before. So again, each week I talk about this, and I like to reiterate it because sometimes we're wondering, if you are in the luxury market and you're looking to sell your home, patience. You need to, it's a different buyer pool because there's not as many people that can afford these homes, especially as we get into the higher price points. The higher price point you go, the smaller your buyer pool. The smaller the buyer pool, chances are there's more homes on the market for them to choose from. The more homes there are to choose from, simple supply and demand. It's going to take longer to sell. So you need to make sure you're aligned in the market. Just like we say with any category, you need to be aligned. You need to make sure your home is priced right. It's marketed right. The condition is great. It's model ready, because that's what buyers are looking for. And buyers are going to pay fair market value for something that is in model condition, and that is something that is so important. Marketing, so key. You got to get it in front of as many people as possible. If your agent's not getting it in front of as many people as possible with professional photos, videos, and that, you've got the wrong agent. Find someone else that's going to do the job right, because you don't want to leave any money on the table, especially in this market. Okay, so that's what's happening in the market here in Orange County and Irvine. Now I'm going to take a quick minute to talk about rates. Thank you, Patty Carpenter over at Prime Lending. She always sends us over the rates every week so that we can get them over to you guys so you know what's happening. Rates are fantastic, as always. They haven't really moved much, but let's take a quick look. So our conforming 15-year fixed is 3.5% with a 3.539% APR. 30-year fixed, 3.875%, 3.493% APR. Conforming 971 ARM, which is our variable, 3.625% with a 3.889% APR. The jumbo 30-year fixed is 3.5%. And the ARM is, the 71 ARM is 3.5% as well, with a 3.539% and 4.024% respectively on the APRs. Our FHA, which is our low down payment, 3.5%. For all of you out there, you know that you don't necessarily need 10-20% down. If you qualify for the FHA, that's 3.5% down. Great product. 3.375% with a 4.277% APR. And of course, our veterans, If you're looking at a VA loan at a 30-year fix, it's 3.375% with a 3.465% APR. Patty Carpenter is great. There's some great products that she has. Also, one thing to look at is a construction loan. If you find something that you're looking at that needs a little bit of renos, that is something that you can do as well. So you can look into that product where you can actually might be able to add on that reno roll it into your mortgage. So that's a great product. So if you have any questions about that, let me know and I'll get you in contact with Patty. So hope you guys have a great week. Hopefully this information is great, helpful for you. Again, share this out. My goal is to get you guys informed, keep you informed, let you know what's happening so that you can keep that finger on the pulse of the market. Of course, if you like this video, hit subscribe, hit the little bell so you get notified every time a new one comes out. I do this every Friday. Also, keep an eye out for more tips and tricks that I'm going to give out as we move throughout the year. We're going to start doing some restaurant reviews, things like that on this channel as well. So it's really going to let you know lifestyle living here in Orange County and Irvine. So hope you guys have a great weekend. Until next week, take care, everybody.